I believe I am the best person to present this product to the public. Like all great campaigns, I already have a catchy slogan, I've created a cool name, and I'm familiar with the product. Not only that, but I've already put together a plan detailing my strategy. The name for the product is Nova Soleus. It's based on the Latin words for change and shoe and rolls nicely off the tongue. I've created a succinct description of the product as well. The shoe uses nanotechnology to transform into any shape, size, style, and color. Perfect for any occasion, the Nova Soleus also lasts far longer than the average shoe because the nanotechnology that comprises the shoe helps to repair it every time it changes form. To change the shoe, simply think of the shoe you need and click your heels together. Demographically, women spend the most money on shoes, own the widest variety of shoes, and own the highest number of shoes. Those aged 25 to 45 especially. For women making less than $100,000, an affordable alternative to a full closet is definitely necessary. So we found, using the U.S. Census data, that for women aged 25 to 45, there are approximately 41 million people in the United States. It's a great number, but if you add the input of the socioeconomic status, there are over 39.9 million people in that range, 25 to 45, that are women in the United States, and they need an affordable alternative to a closet full of shoes. So next, we go through the appeals. A quick run through of both ads, print and television, show why they will help market the shoe. Our TV commercial shows that the shoe is very easy to change, is cost effective, and is easy to get. The print ad mentions that women of that age are often single, working, and fun-loving and need a huge variety of shoes, as well as an easy way to get them. Logically, it appeals to the benefit of only having to buy one pair of shoes. Emotionally, it shows how happy women are to have this shoe, and ethically, it uses celebrity to endorse the shoe. The slogan is at the top of the ad in big letters so people remember it, as well as the name, and the logo is in the center of the ad. The advertisement budget of $10 million is being used very judiciously. We'll have one print ad in People magazine because there are over 9 million women that read it in our age group with our budget. For TV, we have one TV commercial that we'd like to run on two networks. The first being The Big Bang Theory on CBS, which is the most expensive, totaling almost $8 million in that year. However, the show is the most watched show on television, especially in our age bracket, and is the number one show watched by any young people, including women aged 25 to 45. The second show that we'd like to air it on is Comedy Central's The Daily Show. This one is a lot cheaper, costing less than $1 million per year. And if we wanted to, we have another $1 million in the budget left over that we could up on this show specifically to air it more often. As of right now, we're only airing TV commercials once per week, 2 weeks a month, 12 weeks a year. We couldn't up that for The Big Bang Theory, it's too expensive, but for Comedy Central, we have enough room in the budget to double that and air a show once a week. We didn't choose to use a third endorsement because those two television endorsements cover a huge swath of our demographic, and we feel that People magazine covers the other. Not only that, but with our budget, we feel it'd be more judicious to spend the money on Comedy Central and further ads on The Daily Show. For our logo and slogan, we ended up going with this image, and the slogan is "The only shoe you'll ever need." There were two options, one of which we didn't choose to show because we decided against it. It felt more Christmas themed, and while it stood out and was very distinctive, this ad we felt more represented the shoe and would fit better in people's minds, they would remember it better, and it would appeal to more audiences, rather than just having a Christian audience with the Christmas-themed shoe. We chose 3 color combinations: green, yellow, and purple, red, white, and blue, and black and white. Red, white, and blue we thought would be great originally because it would appeal to Americans' sense of nationalism. However, We ended up going with green, yellow, and purple because it goes better. They go better together, and they give off a magical vibe, which is kind of how we want to portray the shoe, even though it uses science and not magic to change the type of shoe. For the slogan, we had two originally. The only shoes you'll ever need, which is the one we ended up going with, and for whenever and whatever. There are advantages to each and disadvantages to each. They're both catchy, they're both short, but one, the one we ended up going with, is much more descriptive of the product and is just as short as the other one. The other one could almost be considered too short and too vague, and we felt people would respond better to this slogan. This is our print ad, and as you can see, it uses a purple background to match the purple stars and goes with the theme. You can see Jennifer Lawrence and an ad of all the shoes that she has worn on the red carpet, which in reality is just the Nova Soleus. She is endorsing our product. Not only that, but you can see the name, the slogan, and the logo centered in our print ad. We have a little blurb there that attracts women, especially if they're single, working, and fun-loving, which a lot of the women that read People are, and this is where we're displaying the ad. Next, we have our TV commercial. This commercial is about 23 seconds long and accurately depicts how the Nova Soleus works. It could obviously be edited and improved, but this is a basic idea of what it would look like. Whoops. One moment. Here we go. Nova Soleus is the only shoe you'll ever need. With a click of your heels, you get whatever shoe you want and go from classy to casual. For the low price of $475 only at Amazon.com. And back from casual to classy. This commercial would air on The Big Bang Theory and The Daily Show, like we've already said, and would attract a significant number of viewers because it's entertaining and depicts the product perfectly. It also displays the logo of the product, where to buy the product, and how much it costs. Thank you for listening to the presentation. I hope you choose our advertising firm to advertise your product and sell it to the public. Thank you.